Hello and namaste to everyone. Welcome back to my channel. If you like my work, then please do like and subscribe and do follow for more. In the starting scene of the drama, the Navy officer didn't know she is the princess and she went back to the home or the palace where grandpa is just desperately waiting for him. And when they saw each other, they hugged each other and saying that I'm sorry for everything because everyone wants to kill two princes because they want the throne so bad. They really want me to dead, that is said by princess. Then the scene shift to prince who is just sitting over there and was just insulting his sisters, that is Kate. And father said that do you apologize to your brother, and even though that is not the mistakes of her, then also she made to apologize to her brother. Then the scene shift to princess who is just writing a letter for thanksgiving to navy officers that his behavior and bravery saved him. Then he refuses to take that medal. Then she decided to meet him when the horse riding is over there and we have to race it. Then princess won and horse becomes uncontrollable, and in the same time navy officer catch princess and save princess life again, and princess just gave a batch of thanksgiving honors from on now you considers to us. Then the navy officers have no choice for accepting that badge, and she just smiles and went away from there. Then the next scene shift to Jessie who is there with Alice, and Alice was ill, so Alice stepmom come to visit Alice, and Alice, which is the fake one, is very much afraid of Princess Mona, and DC decided to one conditions to make that is its sore, and the prince stepmom and Kate is there, that if she is well or not, and let me see your wound. Then she saw her wound that the arm is actually a sore, and the same time the true princess over there is just thinking about the she will suspect that I am not the princess, true princess over there. Then after the doctor checking her conditions, that is said by DC, and Princess Kate also was very worried about her, so she came with the juice to visit Princess Alice, and Princess Alice is given, which is the fake one, is given some kind of poison, so she has died on the spot, and that is heard by the real princess. And they were just talking about that, and one of the servant and DC managed to hide that body, and the princess Kate came over there, and Jessie said that she is going outside, that is such a misunderstanding, she is not here, and which I was apologize for that, it's just a misunderstanding. Then okay, all right, I will visit another day to see her conditions. Then she remember the past times that whatever her brother or stepmoms did something wrong, that the father always made her to apologize, that she want to play a violent in front of the mother's pictures, that Mona, who is the stepmoms, do not want to hear that, and so that the stepfather said that do not bother Alan and Mona ever again, and again the Mona came over there, and I want to investigate that is the Princess Alice is really there, is she there or not, go and investigate. And then the Kate said that please wait King Henry for the returns, and the real princess is very much angry, and she was just saying that I am the causes of my people's to death, and that word is heard by King Henry, and he wants someone to find the culprit and to kill them, because the princess is very important, because she is the true heir of the throne. Princess Alice said that I want to stay in Thailand. I don't want to hide it anymore. I want to fight it. Then the King Henry said that take care of yourself. Again, give the positions of the crown here to another. It's because of all this and you do not have to risk your life. Your life is so precious for it. The people and the nations need you. So do not risk it. Please consider about it. You are not only risking your life for their love but also their faith also. Then princess became silent and King Henry decided to make committees to find the safe place for Princess Alice, and they all were there, and navy officers is also there, and said that where could be the safe place for Alice to sit. And navy officer said that she is a very strong and have a excellent fighting skills, but she will never agree for anything because she only agree when someone is not forcefully but in with love she could marry. So the navy officer said that she have to live with the commoners in the camp of a navy officer's wife. So the question is who will be the husband. And princess said that I won't marry to anyone, and so on like that. And navy officer also there, if you can't do anything, just give someone to your titles or something like that. And princess said that this is too much because I am not going to marry anyone and not going to live with someone also. And the scene shift to the navy officer's head or boss, who said that you have to accept this mission. But the navy officer said that you can punish me, I won't marry princess because I do not love her. She is crown heir. My duty is to protect, not to marry. And he was just thinking with the alone, and his friends was also there. And princess all hear the words of each and every words of that navy officers which is spoken in front of his colleagues. And she just came there and said that I want to speak with your boss, and I can marry you, but I do not love you because you are the princess and I'm just a commoners. I'm just following my heart for these missions because rest of all I do not follow my hearts, I only follow my instincts. And this all conversation is heard by king. Then the said that I will call off the missions you suggest, that I am going to live as commoners, not to marry anyone or go to the Thailand. Then the king asked or called the navy officers and said that your father is a very good friend of mine, your father protect me with his life, and so on like that. I trusted you also that you will protect my princess. And the princess is decided to go. So she thanked all of them that for taking care of hers and protecting hers. And she said final goodbye to king also. And when she went outside of the door, that he's just going that in the backside there is a navy officers over there. And soon she got a gunshot over there, and she just losing so much blood over there, and that is seen by the navy officer. She just going to be unconscious. In the same time navy officer said that if I can reverse the times, if I can do something, then I will marry you and I will never leave you alone. So I will protect you. I am wronged for everything whatever I did, sorry for that, and so on like that. They were just talking that about the accepting the mission and giving something afterwards about the marriage and so on like that. And arranged the marriage. Then she was awake because she was just doing a drama over there to convince and to tell that you are going to marry me, because he was so much emotional. And the princess said that you are a soldier, so you cannot take back your word. And navy officers became so much furious. about this all drama. And then the next scene shift to the princess who is just practicing sword, and she just pointed out on him and said that my work is to protect others, and what you did is just deceive me. You do not do anything from your word. And he was so furious that his boss came over there and asked him to apologize to princess. Then the next scene shift to the princess who is just running, and they were that somewhere of a palace, and there were Mona also there, which is the princess step mom who tried to kill her, and that is saved by navy officers. Then she woke up. That was just a dream over there. Then the next in chief to the navy officers who is just investigating that the continent's always means gold, and it is mainly export golds, and the princess alice and so on, like a full informations of that the king henry had the two sons, that is Prince Charles and Prince Andre, and Prince Charles married Natalie, who is a commoner, a village girl, and her highness passed away and gave birth to Princess Alice. And 2 years later, that the Princess Charlie again married someone, that His Highness passed away from theirs, and Prince Andrew was the first wife with the Princess Anna, who had a baby child, that is Princess Kate. And that Princess Kate and the Highness had the secret affair with Mona, who is the stepmom of Princess Alice. And after Prince Charles died, they both get married. Prince Alice and Princess Mona get married, and they had a son. The first successor is Princess Andre, and the second would be Princess Kate, and fourth will be Princess Alice, and third will be Prince. And the public won't accept about anyone to be a throne. So the Princess Kate is known as a forgotten princess. Back to the princess assassinate, that it is presumed that her uncle and the stepmom is responsible for that. Then for the whole informations, there were on newspapers where it's print that Prince Alan was with someone who is just drinking and so on like that. And Prince Henry was so much distressed that how could he do that without understanding anything. Then the JC is just trying to avoid whoever's taking the picture of Prince Alan, and so on like that. And King Henry decided to find a suitable person for Princess Alice. Then there is Mona and Prince Andre, who came there and said that where is Princess Alice? I'm so worried about it. Then the king is so much stressed, and it's only the jealous and envy. If you have more time, then take care of your son. And he also got the phone from grandpa. And in the next scene, she too navy officer over there who has got the message or letter from King Henry saying that your father sacrificed for me, for the people. I won't dare trust you, so you will have to marry my Princess Alice. And then the navy officer decided that we must have the arrange the wedding for the photograph and pictures. We won't invite any kind of the reporters. Then the next scene shift to Mona and Andre, who is just talking about that I could not sleep because my fathers didn't think I am all successors and always giving throne to other. Then the Kate is over there who is just talking with the Petra and said that I am her sister. I want to be her sister. So where is she? Is she ill? I always wanted to be her and younger sisters. And the next in shift to Navy officer and boss, which is talking about these missions and did what your father did, and your father will be very proud. In fact, your mother is overseas right now, so after this completing this missions, you will never know that you had a marriage or an affair of something. Then the next scene shift to the princess who is just coming up from her gown, and navy officers was so much stunned and said that You must live as husband and wife and under me. Now on, you have to live with me. You have to stay up with my salary and you have to stay in the same house 24/7 hours, and you must live on my salary and my pensions and my care and everything. Now on, your name will be Nangre. And she had no choice except of accepting all those conditions. Then the next scene shift to the King Henry, who got an assassinate, or that the son of King Andre who is come there. Then I have to take the throne for you because Alice is not here, and Mona is also supporters over there. And the next scene shift to the church where princess and navy officers were just going to take a vow for something. Then she got a call that there is some kind of problem in the palace, that the grandpa is in troubles. Then the navy officer said that this marriage is only the solution, so do not go. But she do not listen, and she just drove a car from there and went to the airport. And that is followed by the navy officer also. Then the next scene shift to Prince Andre, who said that so people hate what want her death. Then also you want to give the crown or heir to of the throne to Prince Alice. Is that true? Then Prince Andre is just want to take it by force, and Henry just slapped him. In the same time, Princess Kate came and said that please take your stepmom and your dad out of here without causing any damage. And the same time, the scene shift to the boss who is there at the airport, and Princess said that I have to return to the Hiroshi as soon as possible. Then the navy officer again said that you are creating so much troubles in here. The missions of this is very important, so you have to do this. You have to marry